welcome Mr. Joe Ockman to our stage as our special guest. Joe Ockman in the house! Love. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't figured it out by now, we will be presenting selected scenes from the season 2 episode of Maledictator.
Maledictator?
Not Mela Dictator. Maledictator. So, let's go ahead and open up our scripts. I'm just gonna fill you in a little bit about what's gonna happen here on the first scene, okay? So now we have Chloe making a presentation in her classroom, and she is basically showing that Chloe is having an interview with Ladybug herself. And wouldn't you know it, Chloe is dressed as Ladybug, and everybody in the classroom can see it. And they're like, oh, Chloe, you're not fooling us. We see you're dressed as Ladybug. You don't really know her. And she's like, oh, I do. You know how she is. She gets her feelings hurt pretty bad. And everyone's like, ha, Chloe, you're a fake, get out of here. And she's like, Daddy, I am upset. I want you to do something since everyone has been making fun of me. So she goes to her father, and that is where our first scene is.
What? Are you ready?
We also have in this scene, we have Audrey Bourgeois, which is your wife, Chloe's mother, and we also have Chloe. So I will be reading the role of Chloe.
As well he should.
And we will have Mela being the role of my mother, Audrey Bourgeois.
Gladly.
Thank you. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. The mayor can't believe it, and action.
What in the world is going on, my sweetie pie?
Oh, Andre, I demand that you close the school down for good.
And I want you to banish Marinette Dupain-Chang from Paris.
The monster who hurt your little girl's feelings, your own flesh and blood.
It's the baker's girl. She hates me, and she's got the whole class to gang up on me.
Do you hear that, Andre? She disrespected the mayor of Paris's own daughter.
She has to pay for this. They all have to pay. I never want to see any of those losers again.
But I can't. I just can't. I could close the school for a few days, a week at the most.
Well, that's not good enough.
Shut it down forever.
That's impossible. I love you, Chloe, but you're asking too much of me this time. I'm only the mayor.
Precisely.
But my voters would turn against me.
What's the use of being the mayor of Paris if you can't actually use power? That's ridiculous.
It's utterly ridiculous, darling.
We've always been too good for your classmates. Maybe you should switch schools.
That's you, Audrey.
It is?
Yeah, change schools.
Sorry. Change schools? Forget it. We need to change cities, that's what. We'll go to New York.
But...
And they decide to go to New York, and they pack their bags. Continuing on, down to line 55. Andre?
Why don't we go and live closer in Versailles instead? I can't be the mayor of Paris if we're living in New York. It's too far.
Well, it won't make the slightest bit of difference, since you're powerless anyway.
Well, it's made a difference in your voice, Chloe. Well, not only are you incapable of solving a simple problem for your own daughter, you're also refusing to come with us?
Not at all. Thank you. Look at this, my sweetie. It's for you.
And he hands her a gift, and she opens it. What is it? It's tiny.
Yes, unlike your new voice, but very expensive. It's a diamond-encrusted phone case. You've been asking for one of these for 2 whole days. Are you sure you don't want to stay after all?
I don't want that thing. What kind of daddy are you if you can't even give me what I want? This is weird script in my voice. Let me go back with that in mind. I don't want that thing. What kind of a daddy are you if you can't even give me what I want?
And then she tosses the phone case away, to which I reply, no, wait!
Now, from his lair, Hawkmoth picks up on Andre Bourgeois' negative emotions.
A man of power feeling helpless as a father. I sense very strong negative emotions here. Fly away, my little Akuma, and evilize him!
They're flying off in a helicopter now.
Yes, a very small helicopter. Deal with it.
What will I be without them?
Maledictator, I am Hawkmoth. So your wife and daughter think you're weak and useless? Well, I shall give you absolute power. Anything you declare will materialize.
By the power invested in me, I shall prevail as Maledictator.
And we fade to black.